least okay. I know you guys are gonna be like, Josie, you're so late. I am late, but I'm technically on time. I was like, guys, I'll be early, I'll be early. I lied. I'm not early today. And that's okay. I'm just kind of like, bleh. It's a bleh day. But in brighter news, we can do all of our apple prep, and then after that, I have a school thing I have to go to, and then I have a good apple pie I'll be making tomorrow, and that will actually be in the kitchen. I know, you guys are probably like, Joey, this is so weird. I try so hard to not like disrupt the schedule, but today is the day that we are. I'm so sorry. Usually, it's not that bad, but today is one of those days. It's one of them days, chat. Plus, I was like, shoot, I don't have enough time, so to set up and everything, and then do the thing that I have to do. It's either that, like this, or stream super duper duper late. Which is something that I do not want to do because that causes, oh man, this feels good, problems for you, and it causes problems for me. So even though I'm technically right on time, I didn't have time to move everything. And I was having like technical issues or whatever, so I just brought everything over here. And I was like, you know what? This'll do. This will freaking do, and I will live with it. You guys get to live with it too. I should honestly probably get started because it'll take me like a little while to do it. You might hear some water sounds. I also steamed the flag. It wasn't steamed out, and it looks kind of gross. You can see where that part didn't get steamed, but that's okay. It's okay, chat. It's all good, bruv. I also have a lot of freaking apples. Like, I'm not even joking with you. I have a ton of apples. It's so funny. I'm just like, that's a lot of freaking apples, yo. They'll be okay. Yeah. I hope it's like, I hope this is good enough. This is my compromise because technically this would be a multiple day stream. And I don't know, I'll just do cooking stream tomorrow. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. But this is better than the alternative. Just saying. I don't think it'll take me that long to get all the apple stuff ready, so we can just hang out for a little bit. Ah, man. It's so weird to be in here and doing like food related things. Like, what is that? What is that? That's so odd. I've never had that happen before. But it'll be okay. We shall see. There we go. I got a notification. Not all notifications are good notifications. And I need to upload all of my VODs. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get everything all good. I was just like, dang, I'm a little behind there. Honestly. We'll see how everything goes somehow. Oop. I'm satisfied though. All in all, it's been a pretty vibey day. It's been kind of weird though. George hasn't been here. I think I might have scared him off with my lefty takes, which is alright. I think it's better to like take some space if something isn't really for you than try to like, I don't know, cause a lot of fights. I guess it's different for everybody though. Low-key kind of nervous about tonight though. Hey Taitu, hello, how are you? How is life? I had a hair in my mouth. That's what it's like having cats. You're making spaghetti. Guess what I'm doing? I'm making apples. I'm not making apples. God damn, it's been like this all day. My brain's like been fried. I have knife. Ooh, yum. I also have cinnamon. I'm doing my apple pie prep. Allspice. Drunken apples are the best. What do you mean drunken apples are the best? What does that mean? Please explain. I also have to like move the cutting board onto my lap. I feel so awkward doing this right now, just so you know. I'm not drunk, y'all. Well, is drunken apples like a thing? Am I just like misunderstanding? Because I might be. Won't be the first time, Chit. Won't be the first time at all. You can see I already have a cat hair on this. Oh, like heavy caramelized with lots of sugar and spices. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. Gives me like some grace with what I'm doing. I should probably scoot it over though. There we go. There we go. And just have like a little bit of extra space there. Or I could just flip it. George, you're here. Is it better like this? I feel like this is good enough. How are you? How is life? Cardamom, allspice, cinnamon. Okay, and I need a jar to put all of the gross bits in. I thought I grabbed one, but I don't think I did. Oofda. You're doing okay? Good, good. I was like, he's not here. He's either really upset or he died. Okay, I'm back. That was a joke, by the way. I don't actually think that. No kitchen tonight? Yeah. I have a meeting thing for class today, so this is what I'm. It's so weird because I'm so used to showing you like this. But this is what I'm putting all the apple bits in. Plus, I am making an apple pie. So, because it's like a pie and it has to be like prepped and everything, the apples kind of have to like stay overnight basically. Sorry, still alive. Oh my god, don't be dramatic. Don't be dramatic with me, sir. It was a joke. I feel bad about it. I felt bad about it when I made the joke. I was like, dang. Whoopsie doopsie. Here's my legs. But if I go like back any further, I think you get. Oh no, that's a little better. That's about all you get. Wow, there's my phone. There you go. And my keyboard. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I could probably move this up a bit more. Look at that. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. I have lots of apples to do. I have a ton of Granny Smiths, and I picked all of these. They were so fun. I had a really good time doing it. It's like the only good part about living in the Midwest is apple picking. IMO. IMO. Should I leave the skins or should I peel them? I usually leave them on, but a lot of people like peel them. This apple I'm eating, by the way. I should Google that. Let's see. Should apple pie prep apples? Let's see. It's standard to peel apples to prevent the tough texture in the final filling. Yeah. It adds color and texture. Let's see. Oh, what are you prepping them for? It's a pie. So I'll be making a pie, but the apples have to, oh my god, the whole camera is like shook. But yeah, it'll just be for a pie. Darius says, "Oh, Posey, what exciting opinions are you gonna shock me with while you fuck with an apple?" I don't know, bro. I don't think any of my opinions are really like hot takes though. Maybe that's because I'm just like, they're my opinions, so I'm just like, ah, yeah, that they're normal, you know? And people are like, oh my god, Josie, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, was I not supposed to say that? I don't know, bro. Oliver, every time I give you an apple, you pretend to eat it, but you don't really eat it, and then Sandy eats it. Sandy's on a diet, sir. But yeah, it's gonna be for an apple pie. And my thing is, should I leave them on because I'll be, oh, what do you call it? I'll be letting it marinate overnight? Is marinate like the best word for it? I don't fucking know. Or should I like peel them? I do have the peel ready to go. I just don't know. These are a lot more sour than the other. What kind of pagan leaves the skin on? Well, sometimes I do. I feel like I should leave, I don't know. See, he doesn't want it. He just kind of licks. What are you marinating them in? Sugar, some lemon, which I'll have to get the lemon in a minute. Sandy, come here. Sugar, lemon, cinnamon, allspice, cardamom, and nutmeg. You want it? He's so weird about stuff. I love how stupid dogs are. That was world class. He's just really weird about new foods. Yep. Yeah. And he just set it on the ground and now he's staring at me. And if I give him another one, he'll take it and he'll just stare at it again. Granny Smith apples are so sour, but it's gonna make a really good pie. I tried to get like some of the more sour ones just because I prefer it. Mm-hmm. Daria says, my dog does a full-on 10-minute investigation if I give him some new food. Vibes. That's how Ollie is sometimes. And regularly goes to the top of the house and starts throwing it down the stairs. Oh, man. My Italian Greyhounds, like the Iggies that I had, they would take all of the food that we gave them and take it and like put it in their beds. And they would take the little center part of their bed, usually it has like a little round bit, and they'll push everything underneath it. And they would hide it. So we couldn't give them fresh foods without monitoring them because they would just hide it. And it would rot. It would get gross. But Oliver is such a needy boy that he eats almost anything. Sandy does too. So if they try to hide anything, which Ollie does try to do, he hoards stuff. He's a greedy motherfucker. And Sandy just does not have it. She's like, oop, I found it. Mine. Yeah, man, my dog stole one of my skin pads once and hid his basket for a month before I tracked it down, little bastard. Relatable, bro. Dogs are just weird like that. And I always kind of feel bad. I'm like, damn, you're really gonna be like that? And they're like, yeah. Okay, I should go get the peeler. Mm. Mm-hmm. I know, puppy. Oh my god. So right now, oh, shit. I'm watching Good Boy tomorrow night. Oh, a dog? Or what do you mean? A dog horror film. I was about to be like, damn, you'll miss me. And then I realized it's like super late for you. It's like Paranormal Activity, but the dog fucks the ghost up. Oliver Central. Hmm. This will be Andrew's pie chat. I have to make him a separate pie every year because he eats the entire fucking thing. Which there's nothing wrong with that. No shame in the game. But he gets mad if I don't. And I'm probably not gonna do this because it's like 90-minute drive, but all the fucking of all the fucking things someone offered me a ticket to see Destiny at Oxford Uni. Wait, what do you mean? Like the streamer or like is there a movie? I'll laugh. It's either. Please explain before I judge you. Yeah, apparently he's debating at Oxford. Had no idea. That's a choice. I don't know. Do you like him or not? I hate Oxford. I've been to one debate there and it was shit, bro. Sometimes I feel like a lot of commenters and commentators and stuff like that are just going to go to other countries to do a lot more stuff because it's safer. Unless you're fucking Candace Owens because she's banned from Australia now. It's funny. I'm getting so nervous cutting up this apple. I'm always afraid I'm gonna like cut myself. I'm like, eh. Yeah, Ollie. Whenever I have like a good peeler, I'm like, is my skin gonna come off? I mean, if you go, I don't know, tell me how it went, I guess. Oxford, were our natural enemies. We used to play in something called Duxbridge, which was proper stupid. But I always had a tough time against them. Yeah. They're quite prestigious. I don't know, man. Is Destiny gay? There's nothing wrong with being gay. I don't know. From like everything I've heard, I heard that he was gay. And I wonder if that's why he makes so many sexist comments, because he just like doesn't value women, or like, or is that like a little off base? It was just all the Harry Potter unis fighting each other, so it was fun. Oh, that's cool. Sandy, did you eat Ollie's apple? No, Ollie took his apple. He's bisexual. I think there is a leak of him sucking someone off. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I don't think anyone should, like, have that happen, but yeah. It was rumored to be named. Don't make me laugh. It's a leak. It's too conflicting. Did he own up to it, or did he just go like, it's AI? Because now everyone can just be like, oh, it's AI, it's not real. Oh, Sandy stole the apple. You see her in the background? I hear her eating it. Whoop. I don't want to talk too much trash, yo, because I feel like that's kind of rude, but I don't know, man. Usually people who, like, make fun of gay people all the time, I assume that they're gay. But I'm not gonna, like, speculate someone's sexuality on Twitch. Privately, though, I might joke about it a bit. I'll be like, that sounds a little gay. But in the best way. Being gay is fine. I am bisexual, so it's okay. Daria says, I think it was very clear it was him. I don't watch that kind of stuff because it leaked in it, and that's vulgar. Good job. Good for you. Oh, God, no. That's fucking rough. Yeah. I don't really wish that upon anyone. I think it low-key sucks. Not even low-key, it high-key fucking sucks. I don't know. I never really got into, like, I don't know. It doesn't really matter if I talk about it too much, but I just never really got into his content. Man, I just wish fucking J.K. Rowling wasn't a, like, anti-trans person. Because that shit sucked. I loved Harry Potter growing up. It was my favorite book series. It was my first book series that I ever owned, and I still have a couple copies. Because it was the first book series I ever got. It's the only books that I have from, like, when I was younger. And I had to fight my religious family in order to keep them. I was like, but they're sentimental. It's all I have from my childhood, which it low-key kind of is. And they're like, fuck, fine. Fine, I guess you can keep it, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's fucking rough, though. We had to wear gowns at uni, and Harry Potter was actually filmed on campus, so the whole place was full of fucking Potter freaks. It was well known. In the prime, baby. In the prime. I know. As I got older, I was like, man, it's good. It's actually kind of bad that I related to Harry Potter. Because I didn't have, like, a bedroom growing up and stuff either. So I was like, oh, man. And I had to move around all the time. So, like, having, because it was up until, like, around the same age. Stop appropriating our culture. I fucking blame my dad. He was the deadbeat. Who, like, you know, not gonna go super deep into it, but yeah. He was like, yeah, go take care of your relatives instead. Did you know? I guess you can't really see it super well on this camera, but on this one you can. It goes a little bit red. We warned you about this. I didn't live in a cupboard, but I lived in a basement. And then I also lived in a car. Oh, fuck. I should have peeled this first. Wait, hold it. It was in a flying car. Hey, I won't say what I did or didn't do in that car. I didn't really. Cloud9, baby. Has the duchy on the right hand side. Or is it the left hand side? I don't fucking know. I don't remember that song. It was a joke, okay, guys? Okay. You'll never know. Okay, I gotta make sure I focus because I do want to get this done before I have to leave. Yeah, I just think it's funny, LMO. Sandra Dickens, you are going to get all these apple scraps. Don't worry. Most of them are going to be put on your din, okay? Yeah, you got to wait. See, Ollie is still here, but he never finishes his apple. And then he loses interest, and then he walks away. It's a bit mad to me that Potter seems far more popular outside the UK than in it. I feel like, I don't know. I told you why I liked it. I was like, man, maybe all the trauma I went through will be worth it. And I'll like have like a family or whatever and like all that stuff. And then I was like, maybe like, I don't know. I romanticized it because I related too heavily with the character. I was like, maybe there's like some better purpose for all the shit I went through. And then I like got hit by reality when I was in high school and I was like, oh. There is no better shit. Because there's no, like, actual villain, usually. It's usually just a lot of people making really bad decisions. Man. It would have also gone, like, super fucking hard nowadays. If she was, like, she just, like, said, yeah, maybe trans people, not even maybe, but if she just said trans people deserve rights and stuff like that, people would be dressing up and, like, using, like using Voldemort as like a tool to be like, oh, look at Trump. Trump is like Voldemort or whatever. But no. No. She's had to go fuck it. She would have made so much money during this stage in the world era or whatever. World politics. But no. What's your issue with what she said? Oh, she was like very cruel to trans people. And she had a book that she wrote called Cuckoo's Calling. And she like called herself Robert or whatever, so she could get it published without her actual name being associated with it. And she made the main character trans, the villain, which was like really fucked up because it's like a detective kind of like thriller piece. I was so disappointed. I like read it and then I had a copy of it too. And then I ripped it up. I still have, like, I'm not even joking with you. I have the ripped up pages and I use it as scrap. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I use it as, like, scrap for the stuff. Like, I'm not even joking. I just pulled it out. And when I'm drawing with stuff or, like, painting, I took her pages and I painted all over them. You can see it better here. And I use them as, like, random scrap pieces of paper for doodling and shit. I don't think that's actually true. One of the suspects was a crossdresser that didn't do it, no? Ooh! It's villainizing trans people is not a good vibe. And then when she was called out for it, she just kept defending herself about it. So I was like, oh, yikers, yikers. I haven't read the book since it was released. Because that's when I read a lot of books. I used to have a huge collection of books. My ex, like, didn't really give them back to me. But I had about, I think 150 or so books. And then I was like, I kind of stopped reading. I think I probably should again, because I really enjoyed it. But all the ones that I have are the only ones that I was able to take with me when I initially left. I was trying to pack the rest of them up, but I just couldn't. I wasn't able to get back to the house, and then he, like, threw a lot of them away. Sad. Oh my god, guys. I have to do one more apple before I go, and then I really do have to go. I think I might have to do some of them. Or I could just do, like, mini apple pies, which will be good. Like, don't you think? Or nah? Yeah, I thought this sounded untrue, so I checked the review ads that He's not the main villain, nor is he portrayed as trans, even called a transvestite by Rowling. And that's from The Guardian. But the villain was like supposed to be like, I don't know. I know that started the whole scandal. That's all I know. And then I remember very explicitly her being a anti-trans feminist or whatever. And that's why I was like, not for me. Because she still is dying on that hill today. So you could be correct there, but show your links too, sir. Just because I actually have my computer in front of me. Holy shit, that car went vroom, bitch. Okay. Almost got a full thing. I think I can do one more apple, and I feel like that should be good, because these are very large apples as well. Oh, man. I'm trying to go super fast, because I do have a thing I have to be at. Ooh. I don't know. I just don't like J.K. Rowling's politics. And I know that we all low-key lefties are just like, bad J.K. Rowling. There's also lots of other things about her, which haven't really been able to be confirmed as true or not. So I'm not going to speculate on those stuff. But that's all I know. And as someone who has a lot of like trans friends and stuff like that, and how it's affected them, I try not to promote it. Yes, Sandy, you will get it in just a moment. Oh my god. So nervous about being late. I don't think I will be super late. I'm definitely going to be a couple minutes late because I'm always late for like everything. And even when I try to be early, like a curse. Cursed having a broken down car. I think a lot of her stuff is about having sex segregated spaces for women. Yeah, that's part of it too. I think there's also been a lot of like controversy about her and like the LGBTQ community and stuff. And that was really disappointing too. On like one aspect of things, it is cool that like, you know, like she was basically what I wanted to be growing up. She's fairly pro-gay, yeah. But how pro-gay are you if you're like anti-trans, you know? Because she said multiple times that she doesn't want trans women in like women's bathrooms, and she believed that like that really upset me. Because a lot of people are like, oh, like Dumbledore and that. Yeah. But that's not really like, being anti-trans makes it really hard to be like pro, how do I say it? Pro LGBTQ, because then you're excluding a large part of the demographic of like gay LGBTQ. Because then it's not acknowledging like how trans people can like become gay, you know, that sort of thing when they transition. As a sportsman, I don't think it's a good idea to have trans women competing against women. Oh man. Oh man. As someone who did coaching and worked with the youth and stuff like that, a lot of people who are trans and they're young, they take puberty blockers, especially trans women or trans girls. So, I mean, we could dive deep into this if you want to, but I believe that there are like tests that people take to be involved in any aspect of the industry, which we've talked about earlier this year. when Nebraska and Pillin and some other legislative members were really pushing. Maybe that was like a bit of last year too. Holy shit! But when Trump first like went into office and stuff like that, it was a really big topic. I'm not against having my opinion changed on this matter. Are you trying to get me to convince you? Sorry, I just got here, but don't trans athletes have to prove their testosterone levels is much lower than their counterparts? Yes. Yes. That is correct, Mr. Schmicky Schmoo. Daria says, as I think everyone should get to play sports. Yes. And sports inherently, or at least most sports that people participate in now, are very segregated based off of gender, which not all sports are like that, just so you guys know. It doesn't have to be that way. Like, in American football, you're having more female kickers participating in sports, like, more, like, prestigious teams. I think we've had some college level, like, D2 kickers. Maybe, I don't know if there's been any D1s yet. I think there's been one D1 woman. And that was a really big thing, too. So, like, I don't know. I just think a lot of sports are just very, very segregated. And if you do want to, how do I say it, separate people, it should be via weight class, like wrestling. Because wrestling, like the team that was at my high school, and that like I helped with and like participated in and stuff, there was a girl on the team, and she just was in a certain weight class because there wasn't a women's division at all, like in Nebraska, that you could play at in the scholastic level, so it was just by weight. Schmicky says weight class or height class, honestly, for things like track. Yeah, for sure. So it shouldn't be like segregated by sex. It should be by height and weight and that sort of thing, because that makes more of a difference than hormone levels for the most part, especially when you're younger. Daria says, would you agree that combat sports are not a great idea to have mixed sex fights? Like I said, height and weight matter a lot more than people think. Both parties agree. I don't see why not. Yeah, exactly, Schmicky. And there's been like, I mean, wrestling is different because it's inherently like it's not as contact focused, even though you're touching each other. It's not a high impact sport like football or boxing. The skins are quite bitter. I think if I left a lot of the skins on, I wouldn't like it as much. I think this will be my last one. Hey, Andrew. Can you get me a lemon, please? A lemon, yes, please. Grazie. So what I'm going to do is I was going to put these in a jar, but I'm just going to put it in, I put saran wrap around it and that'll be good. Okay, Sandy, if I give you all this apple, you're going to shit yourself. She's like, fucking give it to me. I don't care. Lemon juice is fine as well. That might be easier so I don't have to like cut it and clean it as much. Mickey says, it's the joke about people that freak out over gender neutral bathroom. Wait until they find out about ones in their home. I know, yo. Yeah, I agree with
Oh wait, there is a gallon.
Can you take this? Yeah. Can you take these?
Goodness.
I know. Be careful.
Okay.
Should I like
it's fine. I'll just balance all the sharp things.
Oh, okay, sassy man. Oh shit, I should get my Uber ready in just a second. So if there was some kind of vote and the majority said they didn't want it, it would be okay. Wait, what do you mean, Darius? Schmicky says
that you need to skedaddle.
That's what I was saying. I'm getting the Uber.
Yeah.
Ugh. Wait, hold up. I think I texted you the address. To make sure that, like, chat doesn't see where I'm going. Can I have some apple scraps? No. Andrew. Can you save the apple scraps for Sandy and Dolly and put it on their dinner? Thank you. Okay. You want the seeds? Why do you want the seeds? I bet you could actually grow them where you're at. Fuck me. Not you guys. Not you, though. Definitely not you, though. You want the seeds for their arsenic content. Bro! Bro! Andrew does have a hairy head. He's very fuzzy. It's very funny. I shit on him a bit about it. Dory says the premise was if both parties agree there's no problem, so I was wondering if that would also work in governing bodies such as the Olympics hold their participants to vote. Yeah. I think it could get a little bit like sticky or whatever, but that's when they usually go into like the Olympics is like the last to change usually. Like socially speaking. Alright, this will be good.
You're gonna have dinner there, or should I have dinner ready for you when you
I want to eat here. I don't think they're gonna have food for me there.
Yeah, I'll have food ready for me.
You shop?
When will
I'll
you
be like
back?
an hour and a half.
Okay.
Okay. It's just the premise of the consent arguments and how far it can be generalized. Oh. Yeah. I think it's something that would have to gradually happen. I agree with Schmicky. Schmicky says I had a lot of bad karma in middle high school, so he went bald. That's like my ex. That was a joke. Like, he was such a shitty dude that he went bald. I've had this driver. He's nice. Better not pay a dish, bruv. Sorry. I don't know. I just have to. You're British, so I feel like I can appropriate it just a little bit. That's usually how it goes, Spicky. Hold up. I have to catch up. Like, have the youngest class of athletes start using a new method of weight and height, and then it will naturally work its way up. That's true. Daria says it feels wrong to test amateurs in the Olympics for levels of sex hormones, TBH. They already do that, though. To make sure you're not, like, writing out or something. Shmiki says, I've threatened coworkers with the UK lawsuit where a woman called her man coworker bald and he won a sexual assault case. Bro! That was a lot of allspice. Time for some cardamom. Yeah, you meant harassment, not assault. Yeah, it's like, what are they assaulting your ego, bro? Oh no, I just call people who are bald domers, yo. But most of my relatives who are men have all been bald at some point. Not even blood relatives either. Like, all of the men in my family have had hair until they died, except for my grandpa. But that's because he was like, yeah. Rubbing the chrome dome, bruh? Wait, are you making a pie? Yes, I am. That's why I'm prepping it today, because it has to marinate overnight. And then just go turkey in it. Half the Premier League have been. I know! That's what I was saying. Well, my uncle who was a tanker, he was like bald as fuck. And he like inspired me to get tattoos and stuff. He was really chill. And then he had to go get a fucking divorce. Oh! And he's disappeared. He also had ADHD. Vicky says, all of the men in my family have been so bald, but I still blame karma they didn't call me Tricky Dick for no reason. Does that mean that you had like an STD and you're like passing it around? Is that like tricks or whatever? Or you use people for money? I thought, no, I'm confused. It probably, Daria says, it'd probably do it TVH if I had been going bald in my mid-20s. I think there's nothing wrong with going bald, just so you know. They say that men who go bald have higher testosterone or whatever. Vicky says, it was like girls' side during high school when they were in relationships. What, like girls' side, dude? What does that mean? Oh, you were like the other man. Shame on you. I bet you got your karma with that too. Like, you started dating women and getting actually serious, and then they just had like a side dude. Fuck, that sucks. There's always someone in high school who had a beard at 15 and was balding by 20. True! I told you, it's like the higher testosterone. If they want hair, just pop over to Turkey, no problem. Low-key, I might get my nose job in Turkey. I might. It's cheaper. They have better quality of like aftercare. That or South Korea. But South Korea is really expensive, so I'd want to do other stuff there too. Hair transplants never last though. Yeah, you have to get it reapplied. It's like a long-term thing. I think they're pretty good now. Yeah, but you still have to get them redone. Like, you have to go through a couple sessions, and you have to have hair to transplant from. So if you're too far gone, GG gamer. Well, I guess you could take, like, your pubes. But, like, that's assuming that you have any, you know? Or, like, back hair or something. But then that doesn't really grow out. So you'd have to have, like, the short hairs. You know? Rooney got one in 2006, and he still got hair. But he's probably gotten another one, too. Toupees have come so far, I think I'd rather do that. Oh, man. Rough for you. Oh, shit. I should probably check. Okay, 2 minutes. Oh, knock. You can't see it. Haha, motherfuckers. I was like, no doxing. I think the Toupee Queen on TikTok shows them, and they turn out fantastic. All of them. Antonio Conte has had the most incredible hair transplant. The guy looks like he's got 10 out of 10 hair. Megan Fox got, like, the eyebrow transplant, you know? Where, like, which I might get. Although, I'm pretty white, so it's fine. Not to be weird. Not to be weird. But it's like, I can fill them in, and I'm blonde, too. Ish. I already have gray hairs in my eyebrows, like, there's no hope for me. Shmiki says, all these people also have the money to maintain. I know. That's why I'd have to go to Turkey. Alright. If I could pop into a machine and be taller, I'd probably have done it. Bro! That sounds like insecurity max. I'll be right back.
Well, is the car almost here? Oh, where's the apples?
Oh, I put them in the kitchen for you.
Oh.
Yeah, see? I'm nice. Bitch. Anyways. Hey, now you get to see me. Anyways. But Manjaro looks pretty good though. Zep me up, daddy, now. What does that mean? Shmiki says, I just asked my wife, do you love me even though I'm bald now? Wait, you didn't say her reply though. I got Zep bound. What is that? I don't know what that is. I absolutely got smashed around pitch between ages of 15 and 19 because I was shorter, so I don't know. I'd have 100% done it then. Oh no! Man. Oh, she said no. I know. I was like, she better be sassy. I feel like you need sass. Guys, I have so many apples. Like, I I'm not even joking. I have like a huge bag of apples. We've eaten half of them. It was filled like all the way though. Been so good. I've been pooping great, guys. I'm kind of built like an apple. R.I.P. 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 Rest in pepperoni. You didn't grow to your 19. It was very annoying. Yeah, you told me about that. R.I.P. How tall are you, Darius? I bet I'm taller than you boys. Oh, fuck, I've shrunk a little bit too. Do you know how disappointing that is? I thought I was tall for so long. You're 5'11". In heels, I'm taller than you. And you want to be taller? What the fuck? I know. Okay, Andrew, you need to go on this one.
Girl,
I know, I have to go. But everybody is fun and fuck. Okay. Oh shit, he's here. So I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. So sleep well, stay safe, stay alive, and I'm gonna finish the cooking stream tomorrow. So just